And immediately moving on up. Yeah, 2 layers here. This one and the scorpion one. And that just makes my route back. And this has the ghosts. Yeah, beautiful. Where we killed all of those nice ghosts. And that's the end of the fire temple. So I guess the Woodston trio is going to have to wait until we get to the light temple. Seems to be the case. So all 3 floors of the fire temple will be coming back later. Oh, this cheeky raft. What do you mean I can't prove I'm from Greenwood? We're literally in Greenwood. Where else could I have come from? But fortunately, we created a path that goes back out the temple, which goes right back to the God Warp plate. So I guess there are no dark rooms in the fire temple. I guess all the dark rooms are in the Temple of Light, which is not where you would expect the dark rooms to be, I shouldn't wonder. Wow, all kinds of new stuff. So let's... the squirrel here... oh, he's gonna follow me. He's gonna follow me around, because I know what's up. This dog here... oh, we've already talked to him. Yeah, go ahead. How about you? Yes. Let's see. What do we have? Can I have a fruit drink? Like, can I put an order in? I guess not. Boo! Get out of my way, mole. I will step on you. Not every soul that you retrieve is... grateful, I guess you could say. I can help you cross it. Well, we're gonna need a crocodile to do that. Yeah, boo, I got... yeah, I know. You must suffer this mole every single time. Alright, who else did we get? More moles down here? This one here? Dog bones, huh? Because there's a graveyard down here. I can't reach the graveyard from that direction. I gotta go across the crocodile. This is the same mole. Yeah, the same one as before. Alright, so we'll cross over here. You're asleep, as I recall. So we get out the dream rod and... ah, we made a passage up here. Man, that's too bad. This is all King Magrid's fault. I can't wait to just annihilate that guy. I'll bet he's the last boss, right? He's got to be the last boss. King Magrid. Make a fruit drink out of him. Okay, well, all we have to do now is dig up Turbo. It's coming from this direction. What are you talking about? We know where it's coming from. What a dog. He built this whole city without even having opposable thumbs. That's some dedication there. So I need to get into here? No, not next house over here. Here we go. Hurrah! Woodston Trio's almost back together. Who else? Have we been up here yet? Yeah, this was my man who was starving. Starvington McHungry Jack. So yeah, we got the leaves, so I guess we're done here then. We'll make one more trip back into town before all is said and done. I haven't found where to get a medical herb yet there. I still have one, I suppose. We don't need another warp tile after the Temple of Fire because You got a nice shortcut straight through the middle of the temple. I got the leaves, yo. Let me across. What's funny is, couldn't anybody, like, have these leaves? Like, aren't you harming Greenwood by just tearing leaves off one of the trees, then? Is that what's happening here? I think I just got butterflied from off screen. There are little yellow butterflies that flutter in, and I can't tell if they're background objects or if they will actually damage you. Ah, another mole. The king of moles, who is being guarded by his, I guess that'd be his mole vizier, I suppose? Oh yeah, no, those butterflies are definitely bad news. You also have to appreciate how the shrines are much bigger on the inside than the outside. Maybe they're just submerged. Like, maybe the entrance you go into goes into, like, a spiral staircase down to the south, and, like, what we think is the top floor of the shrine going in is actually underneath a layer of marsh. I suppose that could be the case. The Woodston trio's back together. Guys, I cannot wait to get back to town and check out my boys, the Woodston trio. Also, we're done with monster layers here in the swampland. Ooh, laser shrine. Right. Yeah, this is good stuff. If I do play my cards right here, I can get all kinds of lizards and this fireman at the same time. But you see now why this is pretty much the best magic spell in the game. Doesn't get better than this. We will get more magic spells, but none of them will be quite as useful as this one. You know what? I could have got all of those guys at once if I had been a little quicker on the draw. Not gonna lie. And sometimes you just gotta mash it out. Oh, right, the ghost sphere. We can't do anything with the ghost sphere yet either. We'll have to come back later and kill the ghost sphere. There's a sword that kills metal enemies. There's a sword that kills ghostly enemies, I think I mentioned. But we can't freeze them in place because we got the psycho sword. But that's why... That's this corner up here, I do believe. The final monster lair on this floor that's open now, but lots more where that came from. Okay, so that goes back out front. Oh, I got you that time. What do you think? Quick enough on the draw right there? If we end up using the medical herb in here... I was thinking there was a medical herb in every single town area, but maybe that's not the case. Maybe only some of them have them. In any case, Grass Valley has one, so we might be going back to Grass Valley to pick up medical herb before the boss fight. If need be. I'm not so proud that I won't go back to Grass Valley for a medical herb. Well, this is just obnoxious. I waste a lot of gems trying to get these guys. Alright. Okay. Who do we get now? Oh, another squirrel. Lovely. Oh, he spawned right on top of me. That wasn't fair. 3 more monster layers on this floor, though. Well, 2 more, because this one doesn't really count. And 1 more, because the ghost doesn't count either. And that gets me down to the next floor. Ah, this is the dark floor. Okay, so having the soul that brings light to darkness is pretty exceptionally useful on this floor. It actually drives me a little crazy when I watch people speedrun this game and they skip the soul that brings light to darkness. I also love how he doesn't introduce himself as, like, the soul of light. It's what it says on your pause screen when you go check how many souls you have, but he introduces himself as the soul that brings light to darkness. The soul that goes quack in the night. I have 2 hit points left. That is an accurate statement. Never mind, I have all my hit points left. Excellent. I was going to check the room down here. 5 more monster layers, so 4 more, because one of them's a ghost. And we can't do anything about yet. I like how they do give you... They try to make all the swords, they try to give them all different properties. You pretty much always end up just using the latest sword anyway, just because it's probably the most powerful, you'll get the most damage out of it, but they did try to switch it up a little bit. Like, the swords have their own properties, which is pretty interesting. And I like how they give you a sword that stuns the invisible enemies in the level that has a bunch of invisible enemies that you have to later come back and kill anyway. Is that what that deer meant, you think? Do you think that deer feels safe enough to walk across that crocodile? I would love to see that in nature, just a deer stomping all over a crocodile's back to cross a river. Okay, okay. I would love to destroy these magma men before they shoot their little ball out, but it has not happened very consistently. Another mole. Alright, let's empty these guys out now. Really? I got them from way over here, huh? You know what? Fair enough. The reach on Exabod's sword defies all of the physical sciences. Except maybe for like astrophysics. So I got my warp tile back, and I've got these ghosts here. Very good. So the last monster layer is going to be those things. And I'm pretty sure this goes to my boss fight. Do I have... I've got medical herb. Alright, wish me luck. So there's 3 of these statues. The first one is the water statue. Oh, maybe not. Oh, the first one's like a lightning statue. And as long as you stand at the corner here, you should be pretty safe. The next one's the water statue. And when he goes through you like that, that's where all the damage comes out. And sometimes just turning in place isn't very useful, because turning in place makes you step directly into the path. And also because you can often hit things behind you with your sword anyway. Oh, you know what we'll do if this guy kills me is I can go get that armor that they were talking about, I think. Ah, yeah, I think I can go get that armor. And my medical herb is gone now. That was the problem, as I was trying to be impatient. I was being impatient by fighting that boss before I knew I was ready. Okay, let's go talk to some of these new critters that we've unearthed. How about you? Master's Emblem C. Interesting. It has the female symbol on them, and if we need 8 of those to become an expert at magic. You got it.
Shout out to A Cardboard Box for sponsoring this video. If you liked the video and you want to see more, please tickle my thumb, leave a friendly comment, and ring my little bell.